A Plate Full of Poison has actually been an extremely refreshing project to be part of. The director, Kieran, approached me at the start of this term, asking if we could team up over a writing project. This is the first time that I have written a screenplay, in collaboration with a different director, as opposed to for myself. Which means I've never had to write with a specific brief in mind, really, only personal goals or general parameters. This was great then because it forced me to write to a style and genre that is completely out of my comfort zone. I've never written an ensemble piece before, and I generally try to steer away from dialogue heavy pieces because I don't think dialogue is my strong point. Although now I am much more confident. I also generally try to focus less on comedy, although I do add humour to my scripts, and developing jokes through multiple drafts was an extremely interesting process that I will like to mirror in future pieces. As you can see through the multiple drafts, it's taken me the entire term to get to a point where the script is ready to be taken into pre-production at the rate, very roughly, of a draft per week. Obviously, this process would need to be much faster if I were to survive in the industry, but both Kieran and I were limited by our schedules, and as A Plate Full of Poison is an indie shoot, we weren't working to a specific schedule as such. As someone who enjoys directing but isn't necessarily pursuing it as a full-time specialism, I do like the balance of writing for other people, and I truly think any process within film should be collaborative. I think I'll try and seek out this dynamic again in the future, as having other voices and opinions help to give me perspective with a script, as well as gives me incentive and deadlines to work on my time management. Now that the script is ready to be taken into production, I'd be interested to read through with actors, because a lot of the humour with this script is dialogue based and through delivery. So hearing it read by professionals will allow me to hear the script objectively, and even work with actors sometimes to improvise with the jokes. Although I wouldn't necessarily add this in, but it adds a new dynamic and helps me consider options that I've never really thought of before.